Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 states, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, God, and He will direct your paths and make them straight." But what does this scripture really mean in the original language? Let's break it down. The original language is Hebrew, which sounds like Bata el Yahweh, Bikol Lebeka. Bata is trust, and this is an imperative, which means it's a command. It's imperative. You must trust. And the Hebrew word batak means much more than merely believing something is true. It carries the ideas of to feel secure, to place complete confidence in, to rely upon without fear, to rest one's weight upon, and to be confident because of the strength of another. It's the picture of putting your full weight on a sturdy bridge because you know it will hold you. God is not asking for blind optimism. He is calling for confident reliance on Him. Yahweh is God's covenant name, the personal God who keeps His promises. This is not trust in fate or circumstance. It is trust in God's character. Bekol is the word for with all, which means the whole, every part, completely, and without reservation. No compartmentalized trust. It means trusting God with literally everything. Finances, family, your future, your health, your career, relationships, any suffering you're going through. Literally everything. Lebeka is the word for your heart. The Hebrew, lev, is much broader than our English idea of our heart. It includes your mind, your thoughts, your emotions, your desires, your will, your conscience, and your decision-making. To Hebrews, the heart was the control center of the whole person. So, trust with all your heart means with your entire inner being. Vinel benatika al tisha en, and do not lean. Lean, tisha en, means to support yourself upon, prop yourself up, depend on, or rely on. Imagine walking with a cane. Where are you placing your weight? God is saying, basically, do not let your own understanding become what is supporting you. Bana is the word for understanding. This does not mean intelligence nor education. Instead, it refers to discernment, insight, reasoning, and human interpretation. The warning isn't to not think, but rather, don't make your own perspective the ultimate authority. God often sees what we cannot. In fact, He always does. Beka means in all your ways acknowledge Him. Again, every area, no exceptions. Dereka means ways, literally your road, your path, your journey, course of life, your conduct, your daily lifestyle, every decision, every habit, every direction. Acknowledge Him, da ehu. This is one of the richest words, the Hebrew verb yada, usually translated to know. But Hebrew knowing is far deeper than intellectual knowing. It means to know personally, recognize, experience, become intimately acquainted with, or submit to, or to remain aware of. It's even used to describe the intimacy between a husband and wife, like in Genesis 4:1 about Adam and Eve. So, to acknowledge Him does not simply mean to remember God exists. It means to know God personally in every decision, to seek Him, consult Him, to recognize His authority, to live in relationship with Him. He will make straight your paths. Vehu yeyasher or koteka. Yeyasher from yashar means to make straight, to level, to smooth, to remove obstacles, to direct rightly. Notice it does not promise an easy life. Ancient roads were not paved. A straight path meant a safe route. toward the destination rather than wandering through dangerous terrain. God promises guidance rather than the absence of hardship. Paths, orak, often refers to life's course, habitual direction, journey, not just one decision, but your whole life's direction. Putting it all together, a full paraphrase might read, place your complete confidence with the covenant God with every part of your inner being. Don't support yourself primarily by your own limited perspective. In every area of your life, know Him, seek Him, and recognize His authority. And God Himself will guide your life's course in the right direction. This passage contrasts two concepts: relying on your own limited understanding or relying on God's character. The command here is not to stop thinking or using wisdom, but rather to let your reasoning be guided by trust in God and His character, rather than relying on your own limited understanding and treating your own understanding as the final authority. Let me know if this blessed you in the comments.